VW Conversations. It's about people. It's about issues. It's about us. VW Conversations. Usahang katungod, usahang kinahanglanon. Pag-iristorya ita ang kinahanglan pag-iristoryahan. VW Conversations.
Good morning, everyone. May nakuya na bagong guest. Balita, of course, Aboy Abayan, yung correspondent natin dito hiton Lawaan, Balangiga, Hiporlos, Kinapundan area. Ang patano natin na Aboy, di rin na may appendix.
Itano?
Kasi ano na di ba yung appendix?
Appendix down, Lawaan.
Kasi ano na yan ngayon eh. Siya na yung
door to Eastern Summer na itong Lawaan.
The door to Eastern Summer. Good morning, Aboy.
Good morning.
And thank you. And marabak may ibang business na hijack ta. Lahanay. Din eh.
Samtang waray pa kuan.
Samtang diri pa oras.
Samtang bakante.
Oo. Ikaw pa itong panahon. Pero for everyone at 3 a.m. meron tayong low pressure area 675 kilometers east of Borongan City. Embedded dyan along ITC. Actually, itong kositan aton mga uuran, pero di may itong tag-husog.
Pero do you think ate makukuha niya, makakaigo?
Ang sinasabi,
Eastern Summer?
ang sinasabi naman ng pag-asa, slim ang chances nga mag-develop into something stronger. Kay iton, ini Aboy, dara may nakitala niya. Iton sea temperature is not favorable hin mga
typhoon.
Bagyo, di ba? Maram naman kita hiton bagyo na popor manahuhurma ini didahin mapasok nga temperatura hiton dagat. Kaya na may naman kita. Nganin niya, yun ang kalaban natin. Di ka mo barahaan dito.
So far dali matlawaan kuan malahiya.
Pero ragi antipakadwa iyo. We have yung kinapundan nga problema.
Oo. Kinapundan. Pero dati I think parang 5 years ago may adamang gud niya incident in landslide lugod. That's along Barangay Bulusaw nga may pinamitinan niya area dito dapit.
Waray bahit di ba may niya magiging tatrabaho in some portions ito nga ginbubot nga hin gabions, no? Ito nga may protection.
We need to parang appreciate that effort kay yan na itong din ang mga areas nga unprone landslide may din ang mga gabyon hasta nga dayan na ongoing gihapon itong pagtrabaho.
Okay. So, yun naman, kumusta kami. Actually, kang inag-istorya kami, Aboy, hiunong naman, damang lang nga mga butang kasi, at pag-istoryahan niya na, Aboy is a teacher, once upon a time, gin-istoryahan na natin, and hiunong pang-eskwelahan. Ay, Boy, tanong lang, saan pagtatapusin nga school year? What month next year?
What month?
What month next year, itong end of...
let's count. I think kasi 10 months pa ito. So we started in September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Probably July.
Okay. So ito
July, last time kasi nag-graduation kami, I think it was in August na.
So ito to from sa kanan kuan ini DepEd. I mean itong ini nga kuan nga school year itong DepEd from grade 1 or kindergarten to grade
12. Oo.
Kasi iba man ada itong kanan CHED.
Exact lahat mga private nga mga basic education like mga private schools naton, elementary and high school. Ang iba kasi nagtikang na before pahan ginset nga school calendar hiton DepEd. So may danan hiuna.
Pero wala pa yung mga breaks in between. Di ba una may ada ni tag 1 week nga break? Parang ngayon wala.
May ada actually kay nakaplan na nga ni kami hiton NSET. Pag abot, I think it will be in January nga amon inset. Parang a week or two ada nga break para pagkuan liwat, parang rest for teachers at the same time nga dahiton mga estudyante.
Pero aboy dito iton himo eskwelahan just in case kasi nasa lowest level na ada tahi kami din ha Borongan level 2 kami ambot kamo ibig sabihin nasa low risk na kami in just in case okay na they give the go signal para na kasi diba sinasabi nila yung phased nga
limited face to face.
Limited face to face. Yung school ba is okay na siya? I mean, retrofitted na ba hiya to receive students? Kasi parang yung dinig ko andito NCR, ang iba nga mga schools actually, parang initag 12 to 16 students per classroom. Parang retrofitted ang classrooms. Just in case.
I think amang good. Although I am for the limited face-to-face na for our basic education, labi aton nga diri. I think habubon naman gihapon iton aton risk. Pero iton I think kinahanglan naton ada ilabi ni hiya kay especially iton amon LNCHI senior high school kasi senior high school manggod na iton, di ba? Mga mature naman kung it's like college naman
na yan actually.
Ito natin latest kakulop was it was the CHED nga nag-approve in face-to-face for college students, no? I think very similar naman iton senior high school diri harayo iton iya maturity nga dayton college sana, no? I am for the face-to-face for iton senior high school, pero looking at our preparation na LNCHI, I think diri pa kasi when it comes to siguro iton structure iton mga classrooms.
Okay.
Waray pa kami kasi kung kikitaan iton aton mga hiton mga nagpilot may danira mga mga para mga cubicle.
May talaga barriers, may
barriers.
acetate, may frame na kahoy tapos may
may ni parang joke na singa, okay students, not go to your chairs but go to your cage. Parang ganun. Go to your cages. Parang ganun. Pero, I don't know, liwat kung very scientific nga talaga. Parang, I don't know kung may the scientific proof iton nga effective iton niya ang klase nga cubicle. Pero kung iton magiging basis when it comes to saying ready na iton iton eskwelahan.
Hindi pa.
Kung so ganito nga standard, I think iton LNCHI diri pa ada. Kay wari pa naman mga gin-set up ng mga sugal, pero I don't know.
Yan nga naghihinanana kay kasi di ba yung argument is the virus actually is airborne. Takay nga ira mga cubicle diri floor to ceiling. So may nga ni magyayakan mga droplets, But anyway, I think it gives naman a certain protection. Pero siring pangani nimo, boy, senior high, because sooner, mababakunahan na may tira yung 12 to 17.
Actually, some of our students who are 18 years old and above, kasi itong senior high kasi, ada na ito naglalaro ito mga, I think, 16, 17, 18. Ang damo nga population hiton senior high, ada na nga nihin mga 24 liwat. So, may na nagka-babakunahan, vaccinated yan. As well as kung kikitaan natin itong preparation eskwelahan in terms itong vaccination itong teachers, then I can say that LNCHI can go. Kasi, I think, vaccinated itong mga teachers na senior high, at least for us at the senior high, I think we are all vaccinated na.
Okay, so siguro asya niton mga butang dapat pag-irestoryan sa ring sa naman ton era basis, di ba? Kung habubo na yung alert level of a certain locality, tapos kung nauyon itkag anak, nauyon iton local government unit kasi marami kang dadaanan. You need a lot of yung mga permission from these people, diba? So, umuyo na yung school, umuyo na iton aton LGU. How about mga kag-anak may panira mga ruha-duha, diba?
Actually, iton hiya. Before nag-start ang school year, may ada iton tinatawag nga LESF. Iton hiya nga form parang learning, parang it's like a survey. Parang survey nga form. So usahan mga questions nila and if you are willing to send your student to school in case nga kamay or matugutan na iton face to face, and majority of our respondents, majority of the parents actually said that they are willing to send their students. Yes, it's a yes for basically for the parents. So yeah. Actually,
so hindi yan magiging problema.
Are problema when it comes to iton kung katugutan la parents okay man hira. Actually parang usa nga ni kami hadto nagpalista liwathan sa amin mas kailan nagpalista for limited face to face, pero I don't know kung ano status ito kung na-approve ito niya. I don't know.
Pero
nagpalista ka.
Kasi parang gini-inspect pa ada ini hiton DepEd and the Department of Health kung nakakasunod hiton mga kinahanglan nga mga protocols, parang you have this hand washing
asa nga nga nag-put up na kamihin mga wash facilities or hand washing facilities dito sa senior high. Usahiyan mga recommendation kay just in case kuno may dago signal, then we are ready.
Oh, that's good, no? Kasi din hiya at wara I think din nila Eastern Samar, because in Samar province may ada nag-join in Samar province, and I think in Northern Samar and some parts of Leyte. Pero din hiya aton waray kita hini, but we are hoping at least by next year maka ini kasi magngangato na paman la ada aboy iton school year kasi
Kopala yan actually kopala yan ang week and start and second quarter.
Yun. So pwede kasi bangan itat kabataan shock pag suludira ka to eskwelahan, di ba? Imagine it's been more than a year.
Tas actually ako ate, talaga na parang ako nga teacher. I'm really tired na iton distance learning. Gusto ko talaga na mag face to face talaga. Usahan ako na iton akon current nga or dirila akon kanang bugos nga eskwelahan, or at least I think it's the whole district. Hiton lawaan. Usa nga challenge dito is the availability of the printing materials or the bond paper, kasi hanya na nga tuig, although we printed a lot of modules last year. Itong challenge na kasi kaya nag-increase ang population ng aton mga eskwelahan and enrollment. So itong challenge na itpagdugang kunta hiton mga modules. So iton as in sharing na naman kami hiton mga modules kay waray man available nga mga bond paper. Gustuhon man namon nga magprint pero hayaan man kami makuha hiton mga materials. And I think it was last week I think last week nga may parang bond papers tikang division naging provide, pero kada teacher is parang 2 reams la. Ano mo itong 2 reams?
Hingangain ka ituduha nga reams. It's pero iton 500 sheets lang yun, di ba?
Magja-jump pa. Kung mga asya tiyat. Hassle talaga. Yeah. So, asya itong akong challenge na itong mga additional nga mga modules. Kaya gustuhon ko man nga, sige, pwede man i-upload kung ta Facebook for them to download, pero di rin matyanan liwat o may access. So kadak-an la puro adjustment, imbis nga ang deadline niya nahan module mga activities, sige pwede pa
puro buwas na lang.
Kay naintindi man kung kita hiton kabutangan iba nga mga estudyante.
Pero di ba itong limited face-to-face classes, limited hours and limited days? Kasi parang mix pa rin yan of a face-to-face and yung modular.
Modular
So, mahatag ka lang nga dito ng estudyante modules for certain subjects maybe?
Baso ka dito.
Para may iba-ibanan.
Pero at least kasi, nasa ako nga, importante manggo dito ko student-teacher interaction. Iba lagi hapon. Nasa ko, bis na lat limited for as long as magkikita talaga ka mo nga niton. Magkayo ka
once or twice.
Bisa malaan pag-check lang motivation han bata nga mas nga, oy kumusta ka na nga, oy baray mo pa, adi ma-submit, pwede ba i-submit ni? Parang ganun ba nga, ma-check mo somehow iton participation hiton bata nga dahiton ko ang learning process. Ang inanabawasan modular, okay, sige, home visit, pwede naman. Pero, mag-home visit kahit itong tagpira ka 100, nga, di ba? Ganon.
It's impossible.
It's impossible. Tapos, adi pa nga, di rin man la, diri mala kasi home visit itong imo trabaho. Checking. Itong checking makaradlo kay ako tinagan ako overloaded ako yan na kay ako nakapot hiton duha nga core subjects. So may nga core subjects for senior high, ibig sabihin nga tanan nga mga estudyante for that grade year level na take hiton. Okay, core, oo. So for example, 21st century literature from the Philippines and the world, that's my subject. Nga tanan nga mga grade 11 natin iton. Takay hail in stage ay kay usa malat nga teacher it nakaputi and that's only me. So
ang pipira ito hira.
Na aadahin mga 270 plus. And then aside nga teacher akan oral 21st century literature, may ko pa oral communication which is another core subject gihapon. So takay usa mala itong teacher itong oral com. So ibig sabihin nga tanan nga mga grade 11 hit nga duha nga subject. So it means that kung 270 times 2 iton hiya, and that is the number of papers to check in a week. How are you going to do that, di ba? Overloaded hiya. So I don't know.
So it's really mawanda ka actually nga problema on the part of the teacher. Sermani nga ni Sir niya after sa ka-semester may danaiging kita na sa ay sir kaya man na teacher at subject the last semester ay si Sir Sermani hindi ka lang maaramhan kahimo maaram ka lang nga di mga ngaran nga wala mga kahimo di ba
di ko kilala as in dili ko man kilala tag mga estudyante so iba't iba lagi hapiton at least kung limited man ton at least makilala
makita ka naman na makita
at least ma-assess mo na malakunta iton iya mga immediate needs as a learner so somehow nakakahatag kahin mas appropriate nga intervention na dahiton nga estudyante.
So we hope that everyone gets vaccinated, no? Yung 12 to 17 and then hopefully 5 to 11 para makabalik na kita. It's been almost 2 years na talaga kita hinsugad hininga.
Pero I'm seeing ko ano ba I'm seeing hope and at the same time ko ano ba I think situation is getting better
yes.
Yeah, kagabi nga ni, libot-libot ko din na Borongan.
Wala na curfew kasi dito, minors na lang, curfew for minors na lang. Curfew's been lifted, we are under alert level 2, contact sports is already permitted, wala nang face shield, no? Yung face shield actually is voluntary na lang. If you feel that you are more protected using a face shield, then goes, ayaw ito. Pero, diri na ini mandatory. Wala na. Hindi nyo na pwedeng pilitin ang mga tao. Yun ang ano. It's from the president na plus may na executive order from the mayor.
And tapos also na notice gihapon ito na aton mga public transport gihapon medyo kuan na gihapon damo na gihapon na biyahe
Damonat na sakay.
Damonat na sakay. Salamat ang mga libreng sakay. Uy, nakaka-avail kita.
Ang mga hindi pa kanhika or global libreng sakay?
Actually, na-enjoy ko iton ko. Iton nga, libreng sakay alas 8 hiton aga. Nanalabay dito halawaan. Tapos naabot nga ni mga bandang alas 10. Tapos may ada 11 o'clock naman. I think 11 o'clock itong doctors, libreng sakay. Na-enjoy ko iton. Nasa ako naghihapit pa kaiban. Kaya iton...
Tapirat pasahiyan. Nag-adjust mind ada, diba?
Oo, pero also nag-iba na gihapon, I think nag-decrease gihapon ang fare na gihapon han mga public transport. Kaya I think before I was paying like 300 pesos to Borongan. I don't know kung nagkamali lang ko ang driver. Basta parang I just paid 250 for the van coming from Lawaan.
Okay. Kasi hindi naman Borongan ano yung mga tricycle. Nasa rin Mayor, we talked to him yesterday. Nasa rin nga, kasi ginhimo ato ng ordinansa, no? Yung hinimo nga 13 pesos, kasi ginhimo ato nga 13 pesos during the height of the pandemic, kasi limited a number of persons niyan. Sa rin pa niya, diri iton pwede nga ma-rescind, pinaagila in executive order. It should be an act of the sangguniang panglunsod. So they are acting on it kasi maram ka daman iton ari nga sakay damo man in town itong tricycle drivers nga nagpupuno na yet iton pasahero na bayad diyan 13 pesos. So sa ring paniya mabalik ito nga iton 8 pesos diri pwedeng gamiton hito naton mga drivers yung ano nga rason nga hinataas iton presyo iton gasolina because pwede iton himuon magpetition ka mo for an increase you have to go through the process, may mga public hearings no kung may ada basis para increase kasi yan ang nga ni hataas talaga iton presyo iton gasolina basta di makita di na pag-gasolina pero nakita mahal and everybody is nagreklamo sir man permit talaga nagreklamo tas nasa rin hiya dito hatak barato dito ha kan avid by as much as 10 pesos ayun difference din I don't know dito ha iyo in crossing kung ako tagpira pero mahal talaga itong gasolina pagkaya na so asya ini we are hoping naman itong kay maram kahikita nga mga commuting public para man da maitdamo kung taan natin kwarta hanya na nga pandemic so parang pareho lang itong sitwasyon nga aton kuan inaabat actually mabugat ito yung additional 5 pesos dyan sa minimum fare mabugat ito
ano tawag ini ito mga mahal hiton mga paraliton ito nga I don't know kung may makaka-relate at audience nagbonus kamihan Martes
ubos na ba di gada makit na tuod
nagbonus kamihan Martes tapos yan na na-stress ako nga ano pat sunod nga ti abot nga kalungganayan nga mga benefits para government employee
kaya ano
siguro kuan on my part damot responsibilities tapos ako nasa ako nga sige mag-grocery kunta ako para balay tas ano ako malakuntahan to nga pipera la kunta nagpapalit pagkadto ko okay sige pipera lang nga ni pero pag wala ko man pangita iluwat ang mga presyo
papiperan mo ka la
Ginoo ko anak dinalak ma-mention kong pera basta ubos ang akon kung tabalon nga cash o kakulob asa pagsan kong baka damo gihapit mga mahal mga paraliton tas at the same time kalimot responsibilities mga liabilities ng mga barayda na
ano pa di ba
okay the bonus nga ni parang okay one day
at least may ibinayad may ibinayad dami na ano ini kada bulan nga imo mga kuan responsibilidad obligasyon my goodness anyway,
pero sign of ko anitiya sign of growing up
naman
adulting
kayan una dito may problema yan na we take over
we give back to the family
we take over na from them they're old na happy birthday anay nga da hiton usahi nga mahusay naton nga sangkay Dr. Ana Katrina Anak Sadak miyembro hiton sangguni ang panglunsod hiton Borongan City katkat happy birthday stay beautiful nga hiton katanan nga nag-birthday na happy birthday at boy kumusta di ka mag-airsura kita itong politika pero yung dinhi like everyone naghinulatan ika-15 kung ano an magiging movement han mga kandidato or hindi kandidato kasi di ba hanuna wara mahit itong nga mga substitution o wara hit although it is provided for in the omnibus election code pero actually naging sarang pangalan ni James Jimenez wala yan didahan national level wala hiton nagtikang laithan 2016 han pag substitute ni Duterte and then parang hinimo na siya nga ambot ano nga pag pinakakuan kutoy-kutoy
diba, parang
whatever
although it is di ba asya nga rin danay okay sige may mga bagay kasi nga okay it is legal to do it pero Diyos ko naman itong delikadesa to do it ba tapos nawawaraan spirit kung kay ano nga ginhimo ito niya nga policy it's not for sana kunta for kung ano mga special cases sa kunta tiyang mga
so dapat tanggalan yung provision ng voluntary withdrawal as basis for substitution
ginihimo nga okay it is legal we understand that pero ay naman gadliwat himuan naton nga mga parang uyasan iton mga tao ngan kasi nagpapakita hiya gihapon hiton sinseridad nimo como kandidato kaya nga parang urong sulong kaano ba talaga what kind of government will you be
pero inya na nga sitwasyon imagine maram ka na nga may talaga mahinanabo why people before the deadline yung filing han October 8 makita ka hindi naman hindi naman kita na sarili nagko-question itong mga qualifications and people ang mga tao, especially international. Magpa-file adi usa for a high position, tapos days prior, wala mga binabati nga may ada ni plano. So, pag-file, maaram ka na. May ada na hindi mga plano. Ano yan eh, ginawang ano ini, pero everything was and is scripted. Kaya nga itong feeling itong mga to, parang kitit giniinuwa.
Tapos kasi pagod dati, itong nagiging focus, like Professor Hidarian said, itong nagiging focus are not the significant issues nga sana amot at aton topic kunta, for example, economy, COVID plan.
O yung recovery from COVID.
Hindi na po, ito atong focus, lugod hiton drama. Di ba? Parang natatahuban ang mas importante
nga mga issues.
Oo, pagkakarakayakanan. Yan, alipa, parang, kasi ako, itong akon kasi pagkulaw, sa maring ka nga leader, you are visionary eh. Kung baga, you have a plan in mind. So kung ikaw mag-ara atras, abante-abante ka, are you a visionary as a leader? Di ba? Kasi kinanglan naton mga leader nga may talaga ni deklarado nga vision.
Kaya di ba? Like di ka mahit na sulodhin sa ngabutang. For instance, during the filing 1 to 8, ang mga nag-file within that period, maram kita, may ada nira plano, nag-discern hira hin maupay, ginunahunaan nira hin maupay, and then during the time of discernment, naghuna-huna naghapira, ano it akan bubuhaton, ano iton akan ginihingi para hiton Pilipinas, no? Parang makuan yan na pala di pa nga nagtitikang hiton kampanya, ada pala kita hiton pag posisyon hinhining nga mga kandidato, medyo masalimuot na. Masalimuot.
Tapos, the way iton imo pag-campaign is also, sometimes it also becomes the reflection of the kind of government you will be administering.
Ano na yan?
Parang
I can say,
nagmamanifest talaga niya.
Yes. We have that. We have experienced that. Dito iyo, in the local scene, dinihaamon may ada mga nag-withdraw, pero wala namang in Borongan City, may mga nag-withdraw.
Halawaan may ada duhang substitutions, pero when I asked Ma'am Winilyn, Karilya, I think Karilya, election officer Halawaan, pakiana, is this something normal nga may substitution halawaan? Sige, yes kono. Kay this is not the only elections nga may ada. Last time kono 2019 may daghihapon substitution. So it's not really nga strange halawaan. Pero at the national level kasi medyo hayagan parang
ganun. Yun saring pa nga ni James Jimenez. It's unusual, no? It's unusual yung mga substitutions sa national level. Saring pa nga it happens sa mga local, pero sa very, 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 very seldom nga does it happen. That's why, di ba, ito natin mga magbabalao, they want that provision nga withdrawal as basis for substitution. They want it scrapped, no? Tanggalon ito. Parang duduhan na lang ito magiging basis for substitution. Una, disqualification. Ikaduha, in case of the death of a candidate, no? So, kasi parang ito, kung ini yung period of filing, pag-file, no? Asya mait. Ada itong kikita, itong mga sincero, tiungod, diri itong mga paaro atras. Anyway, maram ka mabagas ang kayong kakalap, nasa rin pakaiwi. May ada natin interview the other day, recorded interview natin, han aton mga nagdaog. Han, binibining sila ng Samar Turismo. The three of them, Angela Cabel from Oras, and then yung first runner-up, si Irish Ramos from Arteche, and then si Tisha from Canavi. Siya yung secondary. Sabi ko pa nga ni Aboy, tanan mga taga-first district. Balitaan mga nagdaog. Sana next time, mas damo ito mag-join.
Halawaan ko nun, munwaray maka-join, kaya may experience ko in the national pageant. I think it was one of the, parang may exposure dito. And I think runner-up. So, parang pag
hindi na
disqualified.
hindi na yung pwede. Oo.
So, kasi naman ako nga, mga estudyante nga, siguro busy pa manggod ka mo hiton modular. Sige mo opet hiya nga pagpaka-busy lang ka modular. Next year nila kita mag-prepare.
Di ba?
Okay, parang it's sad nga lawan is not parang I think last nga pag-join hiton binibining sinirangan samar. I think 4 years ago na lawaan.
But we had one, nakato kami at the Santa Capitol. We had one. She was a runner. I think basta Tagalawaan, I forgot the name.
Nakain ka mo?
Nakato kami Capitol, kami like sa Ate Santa was in that.
Kung first runner up.
Basta runner up siya.
Kita kay Baro,
babae.
usalaan nag-runner up binibining sinirang samar nga Tagalawaan, and that is my cousin.
Ano
Hazel Abayan.
Basta
Pero that was many years ago.
Oo. Pero yun, magaling yun. Yung batang yun, magaling ang ploka. Pero magagaling. Ito din, no, the best batch ito. Yung, magaling yung batch na to.
And this year,
This year, no? The pandemic batch. Anyway.
Next year kasi, Jella May, ibabaton. Lalaban natin, Miss Arteche.
Okay. So, we will take a break. Pagbalik itong BW Conversations will be that interview with the 3 beautiful young ladies.
VW Conversations. It's about people. It's about issues. It's about us. VW Conversations. Usahang katungod, usahang kinahanglanon. Pag-iristorya ita ang kinahanglan pag-iristoryahan. VW Conversations.
Morning, hayong atan ng mga kasangan. And this is VW Conversations. Malaking takboses. Pero diri it darahaak. Anyway, balito mga kasangkayan. You know, a few days ago, we had 13 lovely ladies with us. They were then vying for the title of Binibining Silangang Samar Turismo. And, you know, today I am pleasantly surprised because I am with the winners. Now, hindi nugang yung paglutab. Anyway, from the 13, we have 3. No, yung Binibining Silangang Samar Turismo, the first runner-up and the second runner-up. And incidentally, mga kasangkayan, nga tanan inihirati kang hitun northern towns of Eastern Samar. O, diba? Actually, as itlargon ako na-notice when the winners were announced. But anyway, nahingangalimot na kay medyo. We have Binibining Silangang Samar Turismo is from Oras.
Yes po.
And from Arteche, yung first runner-up and yung second runner-up natin is from Canavid. Okay. So, parang this is a first district na ito natin mga winners. Anyway, thank you very much for coming today. And how are you? After all the, anxiety, the tension, of the preparations for the pageant. So, how are you now? Okay na? Natanggal na ang stress? O, kuwan pa rin? Stressful pa rin ang buhay?
Stressful po siguro because of work. Especially po, kay end po headquarters, so we really need to have grades na po among students. Pag ipapaspas na po talaga naman among work.
So isinisingit itong mga
Yes po.
Kasi this is, I think, Neil, this is a part of, the responsibilities of, yes, we know that Binibining Silangang Samar Turismo is a teacher. Tapos ipapalibat, mas makuri itong trabaho teacher yan. And of course, Miss First Runner-Up,
I am back at work, so I'm doing all of the business development backlogs and paperwork that I left 2 weeks ago to join the pageant.
And you?
Well, right now I'm still in awe with all the experience I've garnered that night. But right now I'm into the reality again, doing my modules. And it's somewhat stressful because there are a lot of backlogs that I need to pass on time.
So the pageant really, isang life-changing experience for all of you. It's just like, it's been less than a week after the pageant. So paano to? May nagbago na ba?
For me, I think what changed was that we were approached to endorse certain products.
Oh,
Yes.
that's good.
And some businesses as well.
Opo. Parang same po yung paakon. I've met generous people po who offered free services po, like po kan Dr. Dennis, hello po, for offering me free service po ira clinic. Opo.
Talaga daw? Oh, that's good. May anit mga sugat. Oh, may endorsement. What are you endorsing?
I cannot disclose
Okay.
it.
Okay. Yes. Ang tanong ko sa inyo really, did you expect to win? Ano yung mga expectations niyo during the pageant? Did you expect to be crowned? Binibining silang sabi. Honestly
Po, hindi po. Looking at the girls, sabi ko sa sarili ko, parang they're all equally beautiful inside and out. So, what I did is to just really be myself. Parang focus on myself and not compare myself to them. Kasi kung i-compare ko po yung sarili ko sa kanila, parang madadaog din na makitgul ba like last 2019.
Kinul ba?
Opo.
Talaga. How about you?
For me, before I went on board for the pageant and to represent our municipality, I already psyched myself that of the possibility of winning and losing, it's always 50-50. But at the end of the day, I was there just because of my advocacy and to put our municipality out there because we're farther north. So we're not usually heard of. So that was really just my goal. And now that people recognize our Teche already, I think win or lose, I've already did my part.
Okay, that's good.
Well, me, technically, I never anticipated myself that I will win because it's my first pageantry involvement. What I did was I just enjoy the whole show, and it's also for the reinvention of myself to become a better version. So it's more on enjoyment and socialization with all the other candidates.
So enjoy naman.
Yes.
Ilang araw din kayong nagkakasama?
2 days lang. 3.
Two full days,
around
no?
3.
Okay. So, ano ba yung edge mo over, what do you think, no? Sa sarili mo, ano yung, kayong tatlo, ano yung edge no over all the other girls?
As what I've said earlier po na we are all equally beautiful inside and out. But what makes me stand out, I think, is my determination to win or to get the crown po. Considering that it's my second time to be on this same pageant. It's my determination.
For me, I'm honored to be standing with the 13 beautiful ladies during the coronation night. I think what makes me unique is, like I always say, is the added years. Because I'm the eldest in the room.
Experience.
I think that's what sets me apart from everyone.
Anyway, hindi naman naging issue yan, di ba?
No, it was never an issue.
Oo. At saka kahit kailan at kahit saan, hindi naman dapat nagiging issue yan, di ba? Okay.
But I always make fun of it.
Well, me, I believe my edge is my versatility because I have this ability to adapt quickly with the series of situation that is given to me, and I approach new challenges safe with the knowledge that I will be able to do it at my very best.
What part of the pageant na medyo nag-alangan kayo? Parang, hey, baka dito ako madali. Parang ganun. Anong part ng pageant?
Sa Q&A po.
What was the question asked?
Han finals na po. If you were the governor
If you were to talk,
if you were to suggest
Suggest,
way.
You were asked one question.
yes,
Opo.
for the final round.
So, then if you were to suggest ways,
Recommend on how Eastern Samar could be the next big thing in tourism.
Tourism.
Right.
So doon kayo naggalangan. Bakit?
Medyo po. Kasi po, personally ako po, I do have like stage fright a bit po. Bisan po kon, I do have many experience na po when it comes to pageantry. But whenever I set myself on stage, I have the tendency to like mental block po ako. So at that point, I just really said to myself na I really need to focus on the question, not mind everything else or negativities. So, ako nervousness, baga, again, set aside ko anay. So, ako pa ito, na-carry out ko man po ang Q&A.
For me, it was actually sashaying through the runway because I think it's already public knowledge that I had an ankle sprain. So I was walking through the runway for how many? 3 exposures with my bandage on
and with your
5-inch heels.
Yeah.
So that was for me the hardest part.
Well, for me, it's the swimsuit part because I'm really conscious with what I look. So I'm not really used of wearing revealing clothes. So it was kind of hard for me to, and the swimsuit was kind of,
How it really exposed.
Yes.
It really exposed a lot of skin. But I was watching you doing your stuff on stage. Hindi naman halatang kinakabahan, di ba? Hindi makul bangin ka, this is one thing that I always ask myself. Hinagkakalawakit beauty pageant. Dili daw literal nahahadlot nga may hada mahipatalindas with, the 5-6 inch heels that beautiful people are wearing, candidates are wearing. At saka ilang feet lang yung rinarampahan, di ba? So, dili na sila dito ihuna-huna nga bangin kahi talinda sa bangin matapilo. Di ba? Paano nyo ginagagawang masyadong confident when you walk? Hinaharampa ka mo. How do you do it?
Ako po kasi, every time po na nagpa-pageant ako, akon po kulba, adila po dit backstage. But whenever I walk on that runway, kumbaga confidence po nag-i-exude, nag-overpower na po. So, di ko na masyado na mamalayan it. Ako nervousness. So, ato lang pati at backstage. Tapos whenever nalibat nga diha backstage, nalibat. Wagad na balik na, sanib na libat.
For me, when the show starts, I start enjoying the whole thing. That's what get the nerves off of me.
Okay. And the adrenaline, the button keeps you going.
Well, me, I think it's more on focus. And if you enjoy every inches and edges of the show, all the nerves will be shaken away.
But looking at you, watching you with all the dresses and everything, the costumes, parang sobrang hassle talaga. But Sir Neil, ano nga ba yun? What was that? The costume? Bagani. It's the Bagani-inspired costume, my goodness. How long did it take you to put on those crew costumes na yun? It was the first exposure, diba? So you had time para how long did it take you?
Mga 5 minutes lang po.
5 minutes?
Around
So
5 to
sweet
10.
Oh, really? That's good. Okay. Okay. Now, so, my prize money ito, malaki-laki din. How much did you get?
100,000.
You have 100,000. Is it not too much if I ask you, ano naman ang gagawin din sa 100,000?
What I did po with the money is hati-hati na po ako with my handlers, with my team. I also donated po among church and also school and my department. Tapos I've had like parang party po with my family. So, asya pa ito naking gamitan. And then, I am planning po to buy something that would remind me of that moment po. Like a jewelry or like an investment po for myself.
Okay, fair enough.
As for me, I haven't touched the money yet. But I'm planning to invest it to our tech startups because I'm doing tech startups here in the Philippines, and we plan to kickstart one in Eastern Samar.
Oh, sana you do it
We'll
here.
be using it.
So
that
is
somehow we,
Volunteer.
That's good, huh?
to the listeners, we need more tech talents as well.
Well, as for me, I consider the money as a bonus because what's more important for me is the experience and the learnings I've got. But what I did to my money is I shared it to the people who uplifted me, who supported me and mentored me. And also, I treated my family because my blessing is their blessing as well.
Ang saya naman. O, di ba? And yun, the rest, may consolation prizes naman sila, di ba? Wala namang umuwing luhaan.
Sobra-sobra pa.
Sobra-sobra pa. O, di ba? O, di ba maganda?
They were so lucky actually.
More like, it was the first pageant na may mga di ba, nag-donate over and above yung allocation of the provincial government for the prizes. So, yung hindi, if we frame, hindi kailangan ngayon.
No, because we plan to go to our beaches in the north, San Poliha, Apiton, and also Bocaray. That's where I'm gonna use it to provide gift and food for the people that helped me through this journey.
Oh, very good.
At the same time, for my investment as well.
Damot nag-representar nga dinulig hira. Now, what is next for you? Ano yung mga activities, ano yung susunod na mga, yung included sa responsibilities of binibining silangang summer and the runners-up? Ano yung what's next for you?
According to Sir, we would be joining activities with the tourism office po. Every activities po, dapat po ato kami to support it and be on that program. Opo.
May ano ba ngayon, Neil? Next year, meron bang like mga festivals na? Are they opening up? Hopefully. So if ever, they will be going.
Yes.
Okay. How about you?
Same is true with me. I'm here to support our Binibining Silangan Turismo 2021 and the programs and the activities of the Tourism Office of Eastern Samar.
Oh, so we'll anyway, we're still officially on a pandemic. So we'll just be staying here in Eastern Samar, 'di ba? Ikaw, you're still studying. You're home studying. You're homeschooling. Yeah. So pwede kung ano itong mga activities, itong tourism office and the provincial government.
Yes.
Ito, personally, ano yung mga next steps? Ito ba, is this an opening for you to, dream of joining at least a regional or maybe a national pageant?
For me po, actually, to be honest po, before the pageant, I prayed, sabi ko, Lord, if you would make me win this pageant, I would take this as a sign that I would join bigger pageants, like national pageants. Kasi po, parang before, medyo nauudlot po tanan ng mga opportunities national pageants. So, because of my confidence, feeling ko kasi I'm not really that ripe enough to be representing our province on a bigger stage or in a bigger arena. So, I talked to Him, to God, ko, give me a sign po na if I would win, mag-join na po talaga kahit national pageant. So, I won. Probably po, I would be taking myself into a larger stage.
So, how does it work? May mga nagpo-prospect dyan, di ba? Handlers,
With the help
or maybe
of
Sir Neil, magha-handle for a national pageant. How about you?
As for me, I'm open to opportunities, and actually during the coronation night, I've been scouted for Binibining Pilipinas and Miss Pentados, but I'm still waiting for, of course, the approval of our mayor and also Eastern Samar and the tourism office.
Oh, bilisan natin. Kasi, this is also a reality. Kasi yung age natin will be against
Right.
us. Kasi pag
That's
pinatagal
why
pa
we want
natin, di ba?
expedited.
Oo. So,
I'm the
dapat,
eldest eh.
oo, pag andyan na, and I think si Mayor Buwad, he will not say no. Oh, he won't say no. I know he will be, supportive of that. That's good. How about you?
Well, for me, I think I need to focus more right now on my studies because online setup is very much complex. But if I were given the chance, why not? I am open to opportunities.
O naman. O diba, hindi naman yan, but you have to take a leave of absence from school.
Yes.
But I would like to think that, school should be the priority. Kasi atong dalawa tapos na sila, they're working. You're still young. Tapusin muna natin. So, the title is Binibining Silangang Samar Turismo. Diba? So, eto ngayon, andyan na kayo. You have your advocacy. And most of you, ang sinasabi ng advocacy is for tourism promotion. I-promote natin ang Eastern Samar. So, andyan na eh. Andyan ka na. Anong gagawin natin? How are you going to help Sir Neil and all other tourism officers, hitun yung mga towns, how are you going to help them promote Eastern Samar? Nga hitun iyo tag-sa nga mga towns.
Ako, I would work hand in hand with Sir Neil and the tourism office to benchmark on best practices on tourism. I would lead probably and participate in activities with regards to tourism. And I would use my advocacy, like with education, asya kasi takon magad main advocacy, to educate people on sustainable tourism.
As for me, I am in support with our reigning beauty queen. At the same time, I already have business plans and working businesses that is geared towards sustainable tourism and the convergence of different industries such as agriculture and tourism. Focused here in Eastern Samar, that was what we were doing when I was in Asian Institute of Management. So that I think we can push it further with the platform that was gracefully given to me by this pageant.
Well, for me, having a title, this title is more on a prestige and a responsibility. And what will I do is, of course, I will continue to live up the mission of raising the potentials, tourism potentials here in our province. I would proudly flaunt all of our tourist destinations as well as highlight how it benefits the people and the province at large. And as a kanapid nun, we've been making tourism promotional videos about our tourist destinations, and I wanted to apply that on the larger scale, which is here in the Eastern Samar province.
So you will be collaborating with
Yes.
Sir Neil. It's so nice to hear young people talk about sustainable tourism because it goes hand in hand with, protection of the environment, which is a very big challenge that the world is facing now. So with you, young people, I hope that you can influence, hitun yung mga igkasi, mga batanon to, do and think what you are thinking, di ba? Kasi andyan na kayo eh, you can do something. You have 1 year, pero hindi naman, you'll not be limited to the 1 year, di ba? Nga aada ka mo, but yung 1 year nga, mga title holders ka mo. Parang kasi feeling ko, giuupaya na to ramp up promotions. Why? Because we have been closed for almost 2 years now. And slowly, we are trying to, get off and get up. So I think it is time, and you can do something with your social media accounts. No? You can invite people to come to Eastern Samar, diba? So, yun ang that's the bigger and the tall order. That's what we are expecting.
With health and safety protocols observed.
Precisely.
Strictly.
Yun yung sinasabi nga ni
Yes.
Sir Neil, yung tourism
Strictly.
in the new normal. They're always talking about the new normal tourism. So eto, how did your families take that? You're winning this title. How did they take it in families ninyo?
Actually, one thing na nagustuhan ko talaga on my win was naging united na liwatan ako ng family. Last 2019 po, yes, we are united. Parang akong family members gathered into one place. Kumbaga, boxing, di ba? Boxing ni Pacquiao. Di ba? Tanan nga tao, nagkikirita. So, hadto na night, nababatian ko akong mga family members na bisan ko na dala hira balay, they would watch together, they would cheer together. So, tapos ang oras ko was very maaringasa ako hadto na time. Kasi ko, hala, grabe man nga support niyo anak ko na akon. So, asya doon, parang naging united kami because of this pageant.
Of course, my family has always been very supportive. They're really proud of what I've achieved during the pageant. And at the same time, my family has always been my rock. So each time my morale dwindles, they will always be there to cheer me up. But on this certain occasion, since we won, they were there cheering me proud and loud.
Well, my family was very much proud of my new endeavor, and also they're very happy with what I've got. Also, I have seen my mom and dad united since they've got separated for the last 10 years, I guess.
That's good. That's good. Di makupay kamo mga uniting inyo.
Catalysts of unity.
So that's really good, and I was not there. No, I was not there. I missed it. I really missed it. But anyway, I was watching, and we were so proud of you. Eto is one of the best, if not the best batch, because I've been interviewing. We have been interviewing binibining silangan sa Turismo candidates for many years now, and it's one of the best, if not the best, na batch. So, eto, congratulations to all of you, and this is a future endeavors. I know you are going to make each and every Eastern Samareño proud of whatever you're going to be doing. I'd like to ask Sir Neil to join us.
Ready?
Already. Ayan.
Please not ready anymore.
So, Sir Neil.
Yes, hello.
Ito, kumusta?
Good morning, everyone.
Oy, Sir Neil,
Yes.
Congratulations for
Thank
staging one of the best beauty pageants. We missed kasi 1 year na, di ba?
Yes.
So, everyone was excited.
Oh, yes, actually, everyone.
Oo. As in, and it was the first time I saw a big crowd ever since we've had this pandemic. Pero so far, okay naman tayo.
Yeah. We actually followed the protocols given to us by the IATF. So we only had around 500 plus viewers live. We saw to it that they were properly distanced from each other.
Oo naman.
Para di kami matawag ng IATF.
Oo, dapat lang. Government pa naman tayo.
Yes.
So, anyway, ito, Sir Neil, I know ano yung mga plans niyo for them. Malapit na Christmas.
Yes, of course. You know what? I am very happy with the result of the pageant. I am very pleased that I have these girls. Walang itulak kabigin. Honestly speaking, mapapanganga ka na lang when they start talking. Okay, especially these three. Oo, mga babaan. Well, anyway, they will play a very important role in the provincial government's tourism program, because from this time on, after the rain, okay, there will be prominent features in our promotion boards. We will have them as our endorsers because it is the function of the provincial tourism government to promote and develop any tourist destination of each municipality. So we will be going around, expect them to be with me when I go around the province, promoting the different tourist destinations prioritized by each municipality.
Oo, pero ipopromote nila, hindi lang yung sa kanila.
Yes, it's not only their municipality but the whole of the province of
It's going
Eastern
to be
Samar.
an inclusive
As for
promotion.
our queen, she will be away from the pageant for the next 1 year, for the next year, because she is the title holder. For the other two, I can send them to the national level, to the regional level, if their schedules will permit them to. And because mas malaki yung kanyang responsibilidad dito, siya muna ang maiiwan. Oo, siya muna ang maiiwan. But for the three of them, I am planning to send them to bigger stage, bigger pageants, because I know and I have seen it for myself that they are capable of winning titles in
Take
the
it
national
from me,
arena.
you know, I think 1 or 2 years before Gabrielle
Yes.
Maciano went to the national, she was here with me.
Yes.
I think it was in 2019, September 8, no? And I had a chance to talk to her and I said to myself, this girl is going
She joined by sa
somewhere.
Borongan, I think, 2017.
Kasi after Gabrielle was here after she won that
Pinibini.
the pageant in China.
Yeah, Miss Friendship International.
Yes. So,
The provincial government supported Gabrielle
so,
during
eto
her...
naman, they will always have time kasi it's also, ano naman sila, interested, diba?
Yes.
Interested in walking on a bigger stage. So, if you're interested in something, I am very sure you will.
Yes, and they will serve as the ambassadress
Yes.
of goodwill, not only of the tourism industry, but they are ambassadors of Eastern Samar. They are very good, what do you call this, welcoming tourists. They are good at welcoming tourists into our province.
Yes.
They will actually boost the tourism arrivals in the province of Eastern Samar.
Oo naman.
With their help, I mean.
Oo. Yun na nga, di ba? They can do that on social media. Kasi ngayon limited pa naman yung ano natin. But we know they will really be of help to us.
Yes.
And Neil, do we have some people to thank?
Yes, of course, we would like to thank the Honorable Governor Ben P. Ivardoni for allowing us to stage this and for supporting the planned activities that I presented to him. And of course, Vice Governor Maricar Sison Gotisan and the board members for approving the plans. The different department heads of the provincial government, their assistants, and of course the employees and the production staff. Okay, without them, and of course also the municipal mayors, the municipal tourism officers. Now, the reason why we have good candidates is that I need the approval of the municipal tourism officer and the municipal mayor in order for each one of them to join the pageant.
Okay.
So locally, they searched for their representative.
Hindi man nakapag-pageant
Oo.
at the local level.
Oo.
At least
They were
pinili.
chosen. They had their own selection process.
Oo.
They had their own selection process. That's why we have a beautiful set of candidates. I mean, intellect-wise.
And beautiful girls.
Yes.
You know, ako I would wish nga ito nga tanan nga 23 the 22
Municipalities,
municipalities
yes.
in one city.
That
will send
was the dream. That is always the
one
dream.
lady to this pageant. Parang ang saya lang nga may ng 23 nga mga
Yes.
kababayan nga ma-join. I hope palitan natin mga mayors. next year.
This will be a yearly event.
Oo,
So,
yearly event
this
naman
early,
ito.
dapat may ano na kayo, may
Oo.
mga potentials na.
Kasi di ba basta may mga patron, di ba may mga search,
Mm.
or, yun na yun, pumili na kayo ng maganda.
Mm.
Para maganda at magaling, and then you can send them to the, pageant, binibining sila ng
Yes,
summer
of
tourism.
course.
Kasi naiipa ka mo, di ba? Di ba makaiipa? Nga, uy, puntahi kami, nagpadara kami, damang madamit maghusay, ngayon magkarit, dapat naka-join kami. Sana, next time, join na kayo.
Yes.
Okay. So,
And hopefully, this will not be the last time that they will be together with me. No, we will be traveling around Eastern Samar.
Oo naman. Alam naman nila that is part of the responsibility. May mga big events in province.
Yes, and they will be appearing in the documentary for the province of Eastern Samar.
Eto.
May ginagawang documentary kasi ngayon ang province, and we're so lucky na nandyan na sila.
Alam mo, hindi naman to sa but we can also put their faces on the billboards, di ba? Iba rin, hindi naman sa but iba rin kung may mga magaganda nasa billboards natin.
Yes.
We hope that you do that also.
Aside from sa mga tourism officers, gusto rin naming pasalamatan yung mga parents ng mga batang ito.
Oho.
Saka yung mga handlers, yung mga
nila.
supporters nila.
Make-up artists.
Oo.
Their teams, no?
Actually, binuhay namin yung turismo. Kasi maraming nagkaroon ng trabaho. Oo. Sa isang candidate, marami ang nabigyan ng trabaho. May makeup artist.
Ilan ba dapat ilan ba dapat ang kanyang
Dalawa sa backstage ng kasama nila. But then, I know, before going to the pageant, marami silang mga kinonsulta, maraming nagkaroon ng trabaho because of our candidate.
So may coach dyan sa talent.
May trainings,
then,
may
pagrampa,
pasarela, tapos yung costumes nila.
Yes.
Iba lang yung gumawa ng yung Bagani-inspired costume, ibang gumawa ng kanilang Philippine terno. But we provided them with the swimwear. That's why we have uniform swimwear. And of course, the makeup artists, yung mga photographers nila, at saka yung mga nagagawa-gawa ng kanilang mga to drumbeat their their participation in the pageant.
So,
kasi
totoo.
yung labanan ngayon is multimedia at saka internet. Kaya lang hindi ako nagsagawa ng most popular candidate sa internet kasi just like last pageant, na-scam kami ng supposed to be our sponsors. They have generated much, but then yung ibinigay na prize sa candidate, medyo hindi nayon sa aming pag-uusap.
Okay.
So, I turned them down this time. And I never gave the most popular award
Anyway,
to the candidate.
Lahat naman sila
They are all popular anyway.
And they're beautiful, intelligent in their own right.
Yes.
And they're going to do us proud. And we're proud of you, young ladies. Eto, professionals and business students, we are very proud of them. Hi! Kumain mga anak. Napaaapin. May dako.
Okay.
Diba? Pwede. So, balita, thank you very much, ladies. Kasi I want to get yung first name. Your first name is Tisha, Irish, Angela, and of course, Sir Neil. So, Neil, papasalamatan din natin ang ating mga judges.
Yes, ang ating mga judges. Kasama na sila sa mga production staff.
They were here, they came here almost
all the way from.
So, thank you very much. And sana mas bonggang production pa next year.
Yes.
Good luck, ladies, sa kung ano man ang gagawin sa buhay.
Yes.
I would hope to see you, in the bigger stage. Sana, nag-wish ako, may magdadarahit probinsya ito ng Eastern Samar dito.
I am hoping much for this batch.
Yes. Siguro not only them, Neil.
Yes,
even the
including
other
the other
girls,
candidates.
Even
Yes.
the other girls. Siguro sana naman you also get to have may get together pa rin kayo with the rest of
Hopefully.
the girls every once in a while. Okay? Thank you very much. Thank you, Neil. Thank you for bringing them here. And thank you, beautiful ladies, for coming. You will always be You're always welcome dito sa ating station.
Babay na kita.
Thank you very
Bye.
much. Until next time on Beautiful Conversations. Bye-bye.
VW Conversations. It's about people. It's about issues. It's about us. VW Conversations. Usahang katungod, usahang kinahanglanon. Pag-iristorya ita ang kinahanglan ng pag-iristoryahan. VW Conversations.
And we are back. Ikaw naman han i-restore with the beautiful
Yeah.
ladies, di ba? Oo.
Nag-join ka ate ang beauty pageant when you were still young.
Aboy ha, pag kang ganyan. Balitaw. Ikaw.
Yeah, kung
Nag-join ka
nag-join-
na, nag-join ka?
Nag-join ako male pageant before.
Pero ibig sabihin, nag-join ka, nagwang ka, manok ka, kandidata? Nag-coach ka?
I was a coach, and the first time nga nag-coach ako, DepEd, diretso kami nag-Ivraa because my candidate, Jaya Rosauro, won as the Miss Eastern Summer Division. And then ang iya partner and akong gihapon estudyante nagkuan niya second runner-up gihapon niya. Kuna baga, my God, and bragging rights.
Oh naman, ikaw.
Bragging rights. Kuna baga, nasa naman niya halawaan nga, ikaw na dat masunod nga Donald Trump ko no. Pero, it is exciting, but at the same time, it is tiring, and at the same time, it is draining when it comes to energy and at the same time resources.
No?
That's the reality of beauty
Iba man
pageant.
naman siguro kung mag-coach ka mabulig talaga yung beauty pageant nga. May da naman prizes, diba?
Yes.
Kasi they have na may sharing kayo dyan. Of course, diba? Kasi wala mahito usala nga babae who can make it on her own. Kadadamo kaya hiton panginginahanglan, damo
Correct.
iton mga arasikason, bisan la iton imo
Makeup.
imo sulot, bado, swimsuit you're going to wear, the shoes. And then pagtututuan ka kung anong pagrampa, mag-istorya ka mo, yung talent presentation, di ba? Yung
Correct.
package ba? Kung may ada mga event organizers, dapat may dadamahin yung mga ano na itatawag naman haira. But, they call them their team, no? May ako team of, beauty queen makers.
Yeah.
Anyway, boy, thank you very much for being here.
Yeah.
Parang kita naman mga katuyuanan actually.
Actually ko, parang surprise ato nga. Nag-join ako this morning.
Ako nga rin parang nanbakuna at sa ESU main campus, no? It's, part naman hiton ira mga paniguro nga magkamay ada talaga natin maabot natin iton herd immunity because this is the only way that we can really go back to
Iton herd immunity is 70%, right?
70% of the target population.
And I think we are in the 49 ada I think ada pala kita dito.
Sa
49
I don't
or
know.
nearly 50 or more than mga sugaliton.
Parang I think I am not very sure.
Actually, kanina kumita ako ang data, nangalimutla ako kung din ko at hikakita. Pero mga around that, mga 40 plus, 49, something like that, 50, masog dito, nga kuan. Ito na atong status for Eastern Visayas na dato.
But we hope, no? Sana within the year, if not within the year, the first few months of 2022, kasi parang mag-election, magkakampanya, hindi na iiwasan.
Hindi rin pwede. Kasi nga niya na ito, makita ka mo, iba-ibang mga partidohan nasyonal na may mga pa-caravan, di ba? At diri talaga na susunod.
Kung ini dapat kita, paniguro kita, total the vaccine is available. I know, diriton pwede ipirit, pero pag huna-hunaan agad lang natin. for our families, for our communities. Haruy paret at ekonomiya giharuy hihimaruy doy balita. No? So, thank you very much, Aboy. So, sana once na mag-start yung vaccination of yung 12 to 17, sana makasend kagayap nga niya atong information dito.
Yeah.
Kasi parang ansan ni Mayor kakalabangin, wala pang waray pa actually din schedule haamon
din na Borongan.
Napakiana nga nagkaiya kun may hini pre-listing siring niya waray pa.
For verification, kasi nakita ko din amon group chat for Lawaan, I think November 24, that's 12 years old to 17. Pero that's for confirmation. Kung ba nakita ko pala dito amon GC, pero it's for verification. Pero hopefully ungod, di ba? Kaya para mas sumataas itong
Actually, mga bata, correct talaga nira. Karo, yung correct nira.
I think the last time na ako nakita nga data for Lawan, mga around 5,000 pa ang kinahanglanon ma-vaccinate para makabot kami han 70% nga for herd community herd immunity. Oo, so mga sulpeton. Pero siguro na ibanan ito, mga 4,000
so sige man, diba?
Sige man lang. Tapos permi na yan na jump pack, which is good. Jump pack na permi itong mga vaccination halawaan, especially han pag-roll out han Pfizer, di ba? Well, although di rin man talaga nga, hindi ko compare natin ang mga vaccines, pero nagkumayada mang good idea nga, it's Pfizer, and diba? Nasa good.
So, booster na sila, mga healthcare workers, no? Nagkuha na hira, nag-start na actually yesterday, pero parang wala pa di kita sure kung may ada na nira din schedule, no? So, yun.
Ate Eden, I actually, parang antawin napaka-nostalgic ka ako in your situation.
My God!
Parang,
kasi, when was the last already? Time? Parang pa yun, nasa kasagsagan pa tayo ng pandemic. The last time na nag-story ito din,
parang nakakamiss lang.
Otherwise, di ba, ang mga patron-patron, 2018 and 2019. We were together, han patron.
Kuanan.
Diba?
Borongan.
Ay mga masasayang mga ini. Tapos,
nakakamiss yung sugar din nga.
Kasi naman, you should come so often. Kasi sa money naman, nakaka-join lang naman at basta.
Basta free.
Free. Basta free na That's good. Pero ginsasakab-sakab na lang, Sir Alvin.
Yes. So, ayun, thank you Liwat Ate Eden for inviting me to join you this morning.
As always, you're part of the group. Okay. Thank you very much, Hayuwatan ng mga kasakan, for being with us. Until next time on VW Conversations. God bless.
VW Conversations. It's about people. It's about issues. It's about us. VW Conversations. Usahang katungod. Usahang kinahanglanon. Pag-iristorya ita ang kinahanglan pag-iristorya. VW Conversations.